We've managed to model rain falling on this procedurally generated terrain and modelled the rain collecting as it slides down hills into the valleys between the hills, which it naturally forms little creeks and rivers. And these meet up and join one another, as here, and form larger rivers, and those tend to flow down the mountain and form lakes where there's a large valley. We're also modelling erosion where there's water that's deep and flowing, and where the water's deep and slow, it silts up a little bit over time. So the last thing I've just developed over the weekend was the visualization for the rivers and lakes, and the audio system that's dynamic. So what you're looking at is there's two species of grass being displayed. One's tall, and that tends to collect where it's not too steep, so there'd be enough water for tall grass to grow. And one that's shorter, and that tends to appear on the slopes where the water would have slid off a bit faster. There's also two species of tree present, only two at the moment. Those are the two species of tree and two kinds of grass that you get with the game engine, so there's been no artwork that's gone into this so far. And I should also point out that nothing you're looking at is even remotely final. It's very likely that the water visualization will receive some changes. It's definitely the case that the terrain engine will receive some changes. It's quite deliberate that there's little water features everywhere rather than just a few water features here and there on the map. Similar games to what we're trying to build here, similar games in this genre tend to have just one or two lakes and then coastline, of course, around the edges. And we have a big lake on this map somewhere, which I won't show you today. And also we have coastline all around the edge of this huge 16 kilometre island. And I won't show you that either. But what we find in games like this is that everybody wants a waterfront view, and then they want to settle down on a waterfront. So given that the minimum size of land plot that we're thinking of doling out to players is 338 by 338 meters, it's designed so that basically more than likely in any given such plot there is a water feature of some kind. So everybody gets a chance to have at least a little pond or a little creek or a brook or a wider river or a bit of a lake like you see here. There's a nice swampy bit here. I'm looking forward to doing plants next. I mean, the plants you see in this are purely decorative. I mean, they're applied by formula, but they're not server-side. And so it'll be interesting to have reeds growing in very shallow water and things like that. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Next week I'm working on sub-blocks, which will help us explore what lies beneath.